mic is not on. I'll go through that one more time. This is a public hearing for Resolutions 4, 2026 and Resolution 6, 2026 for additional appropriations. This will be the last call. I'll close the hearing. And we will call to order the City Council meeting for June 8th. Everybody stand for the pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Remain standing for prayer, please.
Our dear kind Heavenly Father, we bow our heads before Thee this night and come before Thee and ask Thee for Thy guidance and direction always as we continue to serve as Thy leadership in the community. As we come before Thee, we give thanks for our opportunity to participate, to be able to help the community to grow and to thrive. We are grateful for the people within it and their strength and their diligence. And we come before Thee and thank Thee for all of those that are serving from our area, whether they be overseas or within the states. We appreciate their acts of service. We are grateful for all that Thou hast blessed us with and bestowed us with here in the city of Vincennes and within Knox County. Would ask for Thy blessing as we continue to move through this meeting and we make decisions accordingly to help promote and prosper this great and wonderful city. We love Thee, Heavenly Father, and thank Thee, and would ask of these things humbly in the name of Thy Son, our Savior and our Redeemer, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Can we have a roll call, please?
Mr. Ashby?
Here.
Mr. Grove?
Here.
Mr. Gornow?
Here.
Mr. Stengel?
Here.
Ms. Blinn? Here. Mr. McNeese?
Here.
Mr. Lau?
Here.
Okay. I will make a motion to adopt the agenda as presented.
Second.
Motion by President Grove, second by Vice President McNeese. All in favor of approving the agenda?
Aye.
Any opposed? No. Passes 7-0. Make a motion to approve the minutes from, what was the date on that? May 27th? May 22nd meeting at Grassland.
Second.
Motion by President Grove, second by Councilman Ashby. Approve the minutes. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? None. Passes 7-0. Petitions, memorials, remonstrances. Anybody have anything? Committee chair reports.
Yes, Southwest Solid Management District met 2 weeks ago. Kim is settling in well, doing a great job, going to a lot of training sessions. We hired a new operations director, operations manager, Jimmy King. He's doing that well. Actually, he's been with us for a few years, so he just moved into that position. We got our new trailer, which will help with recycling pickup, and that was a grant from IDEM, and also the recycling grants was executed. That was going to give us some more, able to buy some recycling bins and lids as well. Everything's going well down there and back to normal hours. We had a little bit of a manpower shortage, but everything's back to normal in hours. And
Okay. We'll move on to old business. I will make a motion for ordinance 8, 2026.
Second.
Motion by President Grove, second by Vice President McNeese for second reading of ordinance 8, 2026.
Ordinance 8, 2026, an ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Vincennes, Indiana, vacating a portion of an alley containing sections 1, 2, and 3. This goes along with some property under an economic development agreement with the RDC to permit perhaps the building of 2 residences on that property for setbacks and such.
Okay. Discussion.
All I would say is this is part of a long process that the RDC has been doing over the last few years, where we had acquired some empty lots, some non-empty lots, through the blighted property program. Over time, we have been distributing those, so to speak, to builders, people that are willing to take those properties on and put them back on the tax roll. Mr. Yoakum came before us and we hammered out an agreement, and this is when after he got the property, he realized that there was an alley and some other things, zoning that needed to be done to it. And he's going through that process. His hope, I know John's here, his hope is to build on that property and put that property back on the tax roll, so that's what's going on.
Sounds good. Did we get notifications sent out to property? Thanks, Hannah.
Thank you.
Any opposed, were there any property owners opposed to this at all?
Thanks for coming up.
Thanks, Hannah.
I was gonna start talking, then I remembered.
Yeah.
No, we didn't hear from anyone. The only one I would say is Duke Energy. We had a little bit of trouble finding where they receive mail. But we ended up finding an email, where we sent things to. So all of that is in that packet.
Okay, and this leaves the easements in place.
Yes.
So that really shouldn't affect them anyway, so. All right.
The alley is basically grass anyway, and it's being mowed now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Any questions for Hannah? No. All right, I will call for the question then.
Mr. Lau?
No.
Mr. Ashby?
Yes.
Mr. McNeese?
Yes.
Mr. Gornell?
Yes.
Mr. Grove?
Yes.
Ms. Blinn?
Yes.
Mr. Stengel?
Yes.
All right, with that, it passes 6-1. I'll call for third and final reading ordinance 8/2026.
Second?
Motion by President Grove, second by Vice President McNeese for third and final reading of ordinance 8/2026.
Ordinance number 8, 2026, an ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Vincennes, Indiana, vacating a portion of an alley, sections 1, 2, and 3.
All right, discussion on ordinance 8/2026. No more. Call for the question.
Ms. Blinn?
Yes.
Mr. Stengel?
Yes.
Mr. Grove?
Yes.
Mr. Gornell?
Yes.
Mr. Lau?
No.
Mr. Ashby?
Yes.
Mr. McNeese?
I'm a yes as well.
All right, passes 6-1. Moving on, ordinance 9/2026. This is an ordinance amending the municipal code 95.15. I'll make a motion for second reading of ordinance 9/2026.
Second?
Motion by President Grove, second by Vice President McNeese for second reading of ordinance 9/2026.
Ordinance number 9, 2026, an ordinance amending the Vincennes Municipal Code, section 95.15, Indiana laws relating to weeds, sections 1, 2, and 3.
All right, discussion on ordinance 9/2026. I know Brad's here if you want to do just questions on that.
How about just a recap?
Yeah, just kind of give us an update on what.
Recap what, please.
What we're doing is, for example, out on Kimmel Road, we got weeds 6 foot tall, grass knee high. We are getting a lot of complaints. Jeff called me today, said that he got 2 complaints today because of people not being able to see, people's worried about the bugs, people's worried about the varmints, da-da-da. We got 5 of those properties around. They just let them grow. They claim they're wildflowers or butterfly bushes. And we need to protect the neighbors also. So
And how does this change the ordinance again?
this changes the ordinance to where if it's not maintained, that it'll get mowed down.
So what is your understanding of maintained here? So just so that we have an idea. Does that-
Maintained is where it is actually taken care of. I mean, whenever you got a plot of butterfly bushes and you got every other weed imaginable growing in it, keep it trimmed up around what you're trying to do with your environmental plants, you know what I mean? Take an example, we got a house down the street right down here. It's the same way. It's got some wildflowers in it, but it's also got horseweeds in it. It's got grass that's knee tall. they don't maintain it in any way. I'm not sure how to use the exact words, but here is my problem. You got 6-foot grass out here, weeds, everything else, and then we got an ordinance that you gotta keep your lawn mowed 6 inches tall. If not, we write them up, they don't mow it, we go mow it.
So Brad, I guess my question here is, and I know Ryan's probably got additional questions, how do you, I guess at what point do you define that it's not wildflowers, that do they just, I mean, a conversation with you in your office about how this needs to take place? Because there are people that plant their yards with wildflowers.
And have wild prairie, so I wanna make sure that we maintain that there's.
Okay, let's take next to your old house.
Yeah.
He kept the weeds out of
He
it.
did, very much so.
And if these.
There was no Johnson grass, there was no
No
horseweed, there was
Johnson grass,
none of
no
that in there.
horse weeds, no
Yep.
pigweeds, anything in it. He kept it manicured. Where the ones that I'm talking about that we're wanting to enforce is springtime it starts growing, fall it dies.
Yeah.
They don't do anything with it. And, you know, their grass, there is an ordinance for grass that's growing in it that's only supposed to get 6 inches tall. Well, if I go confront them about it, well, you know, it's almost butterfly season, or it's almost this, but yet you've got all the neighbors around it saying it's a nuisance. I gotta keep my grass 6 inches tall. Why do they get to let theirs grow up 6 foot tall?
I agree.
Is this something that we could work in noxious weeds to be able to, because this is one of
That's
those things.
kinda what the ordinance says.
Is that what it is? Cause I
it-
remember something on there and
It does have noxious weeds in it.
yeah, again, to review it again, cause it's been a couple of days, so.
I mean, it's hard to explain, but if you go out and you just stop and look at it or walk through it, you'll see what I'm talking about.
I looked through this and it gives us a good starting point. You have people actually moving away from these areas that you're talking about. So I think we need some place to start. If we need to come back to this and revive it at some other time, you know, we can always come back and make changes if we see there's issues with it. I know it's been out there. I haven't had any calls on it. I haven't had anybody reach out to me against it.
We do.
We have people against the ordinance?
No, we get the calls against what we're allowed.
Oh,
How can
I
you
have got
allow
that. I've
this?
got people threatening to leave, you know, the area that these houses that you just mentioned, some of them have already put their houses up for sale because of that. That's why I was in favor of this. It gives us some kind of starting point to make an improvement for the areas.
I mean, I looked at a lot of other cities' ordinances, and some of them get pretty strong where, like, for example, use the term butterfly bush, you gotta have it edged and outlined and mulched.
Yeah.
And I didn't wanna go that strong and strict with it, but
I think at some time, if we needed to change this, this would be a good area where you could, if you wanted specifically prairie grass in something like that, this would be something we could write in the same ordinance a permit for, and saying you have the ability to come in and do this in this area, and that way it gives people an opportunity in the neighborhood to say, this is something that we would like to have or not like to have, even if at 8 inches, you know, and then the requirements under having that permit, no noxious weeds, no, you know what I mean? It might give people an opportunity to look at some of those other things.
well, we get some complaints on, you know, we got one off of St. Clair that they plant sunflowers on each side of the sidewalk. They start blocking the sidewalk. We get a lot of calls out here on Kimmel Road about not being able to see down the road.
Yeah,
I usually just take
absolutely.
my hedge trimmers out there and cut it off about an 8 foot tall. And tell her, you know, it's a safety issue.
Well,
Go talk to
anything
the
within
mayor.
the plant strip should have its own specific designation too, because of how close it is to the road, what's on the sidewalk, what you can see, so.
Well, paragraph B talks about, natural plantings approved by the city, so there's
Okay.
already a permitted uses
So,
in here.
our new park's not in violation of this ordinance, is it?
I haven't been there.
It's pretty well maintained.
It is.
Okay.
And I'm sure it's mulched and it's edged
Yeah,
and,
some of it is,
Yeah,
some of it's not.
I
It
mean,
is. It's
these
a-
yards I'm talking about's not.
And it's
Some
in a
of it is-
dedicated area that
it
where
is a
they were
dedicated
doing a
area.
prairie grass area, so.
Yeah, I don't wanna do something on an ordinance that would put something else in
No,
violation.
and again,
That's-
if we saw that be
that
an
was my
issue
same
later,
thought.
we could come back and revise that, but I don't think that's gonna be an issue at all for that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks, Brad.
Thanks, Brad.
Any other discussion on that? All right, I'll call for the question.
Mr. Stengel,
Yes.
Mr. Grove,
Yes.
Mr. Lau,
Yes.
Ms. Blinn,
Yes.
Mr. Ashby,
Yes.
Mr. Gornow,
Yes.
Mr. McNeese.
Yes.
All right, passes 7-0. Make a motion for third reading of ordinance 9/2026.
Second.
Motion by President Grove, second by Councilman Ashby for third and final reading of ordinance 9/2026.
Ordinance number 9/2026, an ordinance amending the Vincennes Municipal Code, section 95.15, Indiana laws relating to weeds, sections 1, 2, and 3.
All right, discussion and question.
Ms. Blinn,
Yes.
Mr. Ashby,
Yes.
Mr. Lau,
Yes.
Mr. Grove,
Yes.
Mr. Stengel,
Yes.
Mr. Gornow,
Yes.
Mr. McNeese.
Yes.
All right, ordinance 9/2026 passes 7-0. Moving on to C, ordinance 10/2026. I'll make a motion for second reading of ordinance 10/2026.
Second.
Motion by President Grove, second by Vice President McNeese for second reading of ordinance 10/2026.
Ordinance number 10/2026, an ordinance to amend Title 15, Chapter 150 of the Vincennes Municipal Code by adding sections 150.21, application for permits, with the definition portions in sections 1 and 2.
All right, discussion on ordinance 10/2026.
And 3.
And no discussion, I'll call for the question.
Mr. Stengel,
Yes.
Mr. Grove,
Yes.
Mr. Lau,
Yes.
Mr. Gornow,
Yes.
Mr. McNeese,
Yes.
Ms. Blinn,
Yes.
Mr. Ashby.
Yes.
All right, second reading passes 7-0. Call for third reading of ordinance 10/2026.
Second.
Motion by President Grove, second by Vice President McNeese for ordinance 10/2026.
Ordinance number 10/2026, an ordinance to amend Title 15, Chapter 150 of the Vincennes Municipal Code by adding sections 150.21, application for permits, sections 1, 2, and 3.
All right, discussion and question.
Mr. Ashby,
Yes.
Ms. Blinn,
Yes.
Mr. McNeese,
Yes.
Mr. Grove,
Yes.
Mr. Stengel,
Yes.
Mr. Lau,
Yes.
Mr. Gornow.
Yes.
All right, ordinance 10/2026 passes 7-0. Moving on to D, ordinance 11/2026. Make a motion for 11/2026.
Second.
Thank you. Ordinance by, motion by President Grove, second by Vice President McNeese for ordinance 11/2026.
Ordinance 11/2026, an ordinance adopting amendments to the Knox County zoning ordinance, changing from C1 to R1, sections 1, 2, and 3. This pertains to 1150 Ridgeway, which this is adjacent to where we just voted to close the alley.
Okay. Discussion on that. You got, Hannah, you wanna come back up on that one?
So we went to APC last week, and they gave us a positive approval. I believe that was, we got that to you today. So there,
And
we've
that-
heard no objections on that one.
Pass, area plan 7-0 on that, so, and again, all neighboring properties were notified.
Yes.
No one, was opposed to that, so, any other discussion on that?
Nobody's gonna object. It's taking a commercial.
Property that shouldn't have been
It's
there
empty.
anyway, so, and,
That's right. It was spot zoned that way to begin with, so
Yep.
this is a way to get rid of it.
so I will, call for the question.
Mr. Gornow,
Yes.
Mr. Grove?
Yes.
Mr. McNeese?
Yes.
Mr. Ashby?
Yes.
Ms. Blinn?
Yes.
Mr. Stangle?
Yes.
Mr. Lau?
Yes.
All right, second reading passes 7-0 for ordinance 11-2026. I'll make a motion for third reading of ordinance 11-2026.
Second?
Motion President Groves, second Vice President McNeese for ordinance 11-2026.
Ordinance 11-2026, an ordinance adopting amendments to the Knox County zoning ordinance containing sections 1, 2, and 3, changing 1150 Ridgeway from C1 to R1.
Discussion and question.
Ms. Blinn?
Yes.
Mr. Lau?
Yes.
Mr. Stangle?
Yes.
Mr. Ashby?
Yes.
Mr. McNeese?
Yes.
Mr. Grove?
Yes.
Mr. Cornell?
Yes.
All right, motion, ordinance 11-2026 passes 7-0. Moving on to new business. On A, we have abatements from Shot North America. Anybody from them? You guys should have in your packet the reporting. This is just an annual report that makes them compliant. Really, we just have to make a motion to accept that annual report.
The abatement's already been passed. We're just accepting the, yes.
Yeah, and this is just something that keeps them compliant with the state, correct, Kathy?
Correct. This is their statement of benefits for their personal property that they're filing. The abatement was on personal property, so every year that they file, they'll file an updated compliance report. So they basically kind of give us an update. If they're in compliance, then we just check that they are in compliance and send it back to the county auditor.
Okay, and clerk treasurer tells me that she believes that they are in compliance, so I take that. Can we have a roll call vote on accepting the abatement from Shot?
Mr. Lau?
Yes.
Mr. Ashby?
Yes.
Mr. McNeese?
Yes.
Ms. Blinn?
Yes.
Mr. Stangle?
Yes.
Mr. Grove?
Yes.
Mr. Gornow?
Yes.
Okay, we'll take that as a 7-0 unanimous vote to accept the
It's just-
reporting.
It
of-
is the report, so.
It is accepting the report. They are staying in compliance. We'll move
That's a
on to
good
B,
thing.
Resolution 4-2026. This is the additional appropriation of $9,000 of the Duke Energy grant. This is going, transferring to the, where is this transferring to, Kathy? Additional
This money was appropriated in Fund 221.
Okay, so it will be, this is just a resolution, so it'll be, I'll make the motion for Resolution 4-2026.
Second?
Motion by President Groves, second by Vice President McNeese for Resolution 4-2026.
Resolution 4-2026, additional appropriation resolution to Fund 221, donation from Duke Energy in the amount of $9,000 as part of the 250th celebration.
All right, I will mention that we did have a public hearing before this meeting, and no one spoke for or against Resolution 4-2026. Any discussion?
Kathy, can you explain why we're doing this?
Yes, this was a donation that was given to us by Duke, and it's to help aid our downtown festivities and also the plants and so forth.
And it goes into the general fund, and
It-
therefore
correct.
it has to be
goes
moved
into general
other-
fund. Since
yes.
it was not part of our original budget, we are
There we
now
go.
appropriating those funds that they've given us.
Just as an explanation to the people. Okay.
Okay.
I second the resolution. Do
We
we
already
just,
done
do we just need to do a roll call, or are you
Yeah.
gonna do a
No,
affirmative?
just a roll
Okay.
Yes.
Ms. Blinn?
Yes.
Mr. Stangle?
Yes.
Mr. Grove?
Yes.
Mr. Gornow?
Yes.
Mr. McNeese?
Yes.
Mr. Lau?
Yes.
Mr. Ashby?
Yes.
Okay, Resolution 4-2026 passes 7-0. Resolution, make a motion for reading and approving Resolution 6-2026.
Second.
Motion by President Groves, second by Vice President McNeese for the reading and approval of Resolution 6-2026.
Resolution 6-2026, additional appropriation resolution, violation fees $14,911, and park non-reverting funds, maintenance of city property $6,800 for a total of $21,711.
Okay, discussion on that? Kathy, you wanna tell us what's
Yes.
going on there?
We are appropriating money that we collect from our violation fees. That'd be something the inspector's office gets at settlement time from property owners. We use those fees to mow grass and do maintenance, so we would like to appropriate some of that money for a new mower. And also the park non-reverting, that is also appropriating some of their funds for an additional mower that they needed as well. It's been mower season.
Yeah, and they are not cheap.
No. So the funds are already there, we're just asking to spend those funds that are already in our account.
Okay, and I will mention on this one as well, we had a public hearing on it as well, and nobody spoke for or against it. Any other discussion on that? I'll call for the roll call question.
Mr. Stengel?
Yes.
Mr. Ashby?
Yes.
Ms. Blinn?
Yes.
Mr. McNeese?
Yes.
Mr. Gornow?
Yes.
Mr. Grove?
Yes.
Mr. Lau?
Yes.
All right, resolution 6/2026 passes 7-0. Moving on to D, ordinance 12/2026. Make a motion for first reading.
Second.
Motion by President Grove, second by Councilman Councilman Ashby, for first reading of 12/2026.
Ordinance 12/2026, an ordinance adopting amendments to the Knox County zoning ordinance containing sections 1, 2, and 3. This is in reference to Thompson Drive, which apparently is C1, R1, and R2. This would change it to a tract that would all be R2.
Okay, discussion on ordinance 12/2026. Hannah, are you representing property owners on that as well? You got busy tonight. I know. Yeah.
Earning that after hours.
Yeah, I guess.
So yes, that property is currently zoned, for whatever reason, that particular taxing parcel is zoned 3 different ways. So the portion that has the building on it, and he can correct me if I'm wrong, is what we're trying to rezone presently. And then eventually we may come back, whenever they get a better idea as to what they want to develop the property into on the other side of it. We may come back and rezone that, but right now, it's just the portion that's zone C1, is what we're requesting.
Okay, and this is going to R2, which, that's where all the new properties are going up, right, on Thompson Drive?
I don't know about the new properties, I think.
If you would, and,
So why are we choosing to move it? Why was it zoned one way and why are we choosing to move it?
So when we bought this property, it had one commercial unit which was rented by Tim Young. He had his office over there, and the other 2 were residential units. Tim Young, he retired. He doesn't have an office space over there anymore, so we're trying to make that office space into a residential unit.
Okay.
And my understanding with Cole was, in order to do that, we'd have to get it rezoned to residential because, is it C1 or C2 right now?
It's currently C1.
Okay, so C1 does not allow you to have more than 2 residential units. For in order to have the 3rd residential unit, we'll have to get the zoning changed to R2.
And, Brad, are you aware of what's happening out there? Yes. Okay.
okay. And this would just be
You're
first,
okay with it too, right? Okay.
this would be first reading, so we'll be sending it to area plan and they'll give us the final approval on that. So you'll come back to us after that.
We're not gonna make any improvements as far as the structure outside. Everything's gonna be just on the inside, as far as repairing walls and adding showers and stuff like that.
Okay,
Okay?
Thank you.
thank
All
you.
right,
Thank you.
Any other discussion? I'll call for a question.
Mr. Gornow?
Yes.
Mr. Grove?
Yes.
Mr. Lau?
Yes.
Mr. McNeese?
Yes.
Ms. Blinn?
Yes.
Mr. Ashby?
Yes.
Mr. Stengel?
Yes.
All right, ordinance 12/2026 passes first reading 7-0. Moving on, I'll make a motion for first reading of ordinance 13/2026.
Second.
Motion by President Grove, second by Councilman Ashby. Got it right on the first time. There we go. For first reading of ordinance 13/2026.
Ordinance number 13/2026, an ordinance amending the Knox County zoning map, rezoning certain real estate from C1 to R2, sections 1, 2, and 3. This is 903 Broadway, which used to be Andy Mizek's architecture building, and when he put that in there, there was a stipulation in the deed that if it was sold, it would revert to a residential rating, and that's what this is doing. it's in the deed, but until we tell zoning to change the maps, it looks like C1.
Okay.
And still being taxed that way until we change it, or?
They noticed that.
I'm sure they did, yeah. And they are converting this to a rental property or a
Bed and breakfast.
Airbnb?
It's R2 for 2 units, but
Okay.
she's right here, Mrs. Nielsen.
Oh, okay, I was, Dave was talking like nobody was here representing them, so, well, you wanna tell us what's going on there, or?
Yeah, my husband and I purchased the property last October, and we've been working on renovations. And where it was a architectural office, we've added full bathrooms and full kitchen, and just plan to do short-term rental. For us, it's an investment property, but we haven't done anything to the home where it couldn't still be sold as a, just a home for a family in the future. But that is our plans as of now.
Very
And yes, we hadn't started this process earlier because the deed had spoke of it automatically reverting back. But upon talking to Cole, we were informed that we still needed to go through the process. So, and it has always been residential before that.
Yeah, yeah. Very cool piece of property too.
Yeah, we
Glad
love
you
it.
guys-
So,
Somebody
It
got
is
it that's gonna take care of it. And again, we'll go through this, we'll pass it on first reading, and then you'll go to area plan, and then come back to us for the second and third reading, and make it a final.
great.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other discussion on that?
No.
Call for the question?
Mr. McNeese?
Yes.
Ms. Blinn?
Yes.
Mr. Ashby?
Yes.
Mr. Stangle?
Yes.
Mr. Lau?
Yes.
Mr. Grove?
Yes.
Mr. Gornell?
Yes.
All right, ordinance 13/2026 passes first reading 7-0. Moving on, make a motion to approve claims in the amount of $502,085.63.
Second.
Motion by President Grove, second by Councilman McNeese, Vice President McNeese, for approval of claims in the amount of $502,085.63. They're plotting against me. Any discussion on claims? No discussion. Call for the question.
Ms. Blinn?
Yes.
Mr. Gornell?
Yes.
Mr. Grove?
Yes.
Mr. Lau?
Yes.
Mr. Stangle?
Yes.
Mr. Ashby?
Yes.
Mr. McNeese?
Yes.
All right, with that, we'll pay the bills. Moving on to approval of payroll in the amount of $242,548.73. I'll make the motion to pay that.
Second.
I knew that was coming. Motion by President Grove, second by a co-second of Councilwoman Blinn, and to pay the approval of payroll for $242,548.73. Any discussion on that?
We
did
good.
Well,
I think they
well,
should get paid.
question for that.
Mr. Lau?
Yes.
Mr. Grove?
Yes.
Mr. Gornell?
Yes.
Ms. Blinn?
Yes.
Mr. McNeese?
Yes.
Mr. Ashby?
Yes.
Mr. Stangle?
Yes.
I'm a yes as well. I don't think I got that, but.
I don't think you got a vote
Yeah,
either.
now they're taking my vote away. Gosh. We'll make, approval of payroll passes 7-0. Any transfers and appropriations? I see none. Miscellaneous, there's none. Is there anybody that has miscellaneous? No? And public comment? Cheryl, you got anything for us? No? With that, I'll take a motion to adjourn.